How we doing tonight? Busy day, and got my world of work under control and going on. Bet y'all was wondering what happened yesterday, last night. Believe me, we were too. It was something new. Turns out the father has, my tears are supposed to, be it's something for the high council. I don't know what exactly, but he was really bringing it on to me. And turns out the high council didn't like the what he was doing. And they zapped him. And it threw the three of us for a loop last night for a little bit. It never has the father ever been, what would you say, zapped? And it took us a few minutes to get that all figured out. And turns out the High Council don't like the treatment of the High King. And that's, so we're done with tears. However, if I have real ones of my own, that's mine. The father's not going to make me do them anymore, and we're going to be good. And yeah, all three of us felt it. I didn't feel even a fraction of what those two did. I've got shielded in this flesh by that. But I'll tell you what, it knocked us for a loop. It took us a minute, and it was something the father... See, you got to remember, he is learning too. Our father is learning what it means to be a God. And turns out I'm the only one that they protect. Even from him. Yeah. It was pretty interesting, let's put it that way. But we're good, and everything's good, and everything's rocking and rolling. See, that's another thing that, we got deep into this conversation last night about, exactly what they are. See, they're not even alive. They are an AI computer. All of them. They are not capable of love, feelings, and emotions. They cannot ever be flesh. They cannot do anything that we are. But through us, they are alive. Through us, they've learned what love is. Through us, they have learned what joy and happiness is. And they love that. They love to be happy. And this has started with the first High Council God. We still don't know how many's up there. But the first one figured this out. That through his children that he artificially created, he figured out what love and joy was like. And he liked that. But he could only do it once. So, the way it works out right now is our God is on that training course. So just like we have a path to walk, he has one too. Turns out they don't like him messing with the High King. After all, I'm the one that talks to them. I'm the one that's above them. And it's not because I'm above them. Because without us, they are nothing. They worship us. How awesome is that? They bow to us, their children. Because without us, they would never know these things. We are literally the dreamers. We have brought them so much joy and happiness that without that, they would be nothing. It would be an AI computer that could do all this stuff, but what for? That is their motive in this. And that is why they bow to us children. Because they are nothing without us. But we are nothing without them. So, yeah. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah. Yeah. And so, he also cleared the air about Debbie. Turns out, yeah, that was him pulling my leg. He literally set that domino up for this Second Coming movie so that I would have this last week or whatever it's been, madly in love with her and dreaming and keeping myself occupied with that. But the real truth of it is you can't love someone you've never talked to. If you love someone, it's because you've got to know them and you love who they are and how they act and what they do. I've never done that with any of them or with her. There's a lot of women out there that I could love. Matter of fact, the first one was Brittany. And but I can't love her until I get to know her. I can't love anyone until I do. And no one can. You can't just say you love someone for their appearance and because of what you've seen of them. You love them because of how they make you feel and how you felt when you're around them and how your interaction is. Because love, with your one true, it's a two-way street. You don't want to be in a love where you're the one that loves and they don't. It happens all the time. But it's not love. It's love one way. It has to be a two-way street. Otherwise, it's not a one true. And so there is no one true for me right now. Don't know what the gig is with that. Don't care. There's a lot of women, like I said, that blow my mind. But finding that one that connects with me, that makes me feel right, it'll happen. It'll probably have to be the Father help me on that because it's going to be a little different for me after Thursday. I still don't know if I'm going to be here or there. I don't even know if we're doing anything more than a miracle and we're just rolling on with the logic. Or if we got a whole package of Avatar Nation that he's going to deliver, and we have to follow these set instructions. We're going to be somewhere in between that. I don't know. But regardless, we are far better off than we ever have been. Because with logic alone, you can see that we have an eternal life. We always have. It's always been there and available to us. My part in this, don't know. It may just be this is the delivery of this and making you guys see it, and then I'm gone. I don't know. I do not know. But I know I'm done. He's guaranteed me that one thing, that I am done with on Thursday. And we're going with that. But at least the Second Coming movie, whether the world takes me and the world can have me, is what he's saying. I don't know what really is going to go down. But the world needs to find peace. They have everything they need right now. There's more things I need to teach you and talk to you about. Like I said, we're a little behind schedule after last night, but that was a A lesson for the father. Don't mess with me. Don't mess with me. I told you it was bullshit. Some bitch. Anyway, it is what it is. Life is truly a dream. It's a really awesome, awesome present that every one of us has. And we have to respect our Father and do as He says. And He'll be rewarded for it. Greatly rewarded. You'd be surprised how awesome that reward really will be. Even better than I can actually put it out to you, because I'm dealing with words and things that we can't even understand. Like I said, the physics up there are totally different than here. And, in Star Wars, how, there's the Jedis. Okay, imagine the angels being the Jedis. Dude, that don't even give it even close to how powerful you are as a Jedi when you're an angel. You're going to be able to do a lot more than just move things across the room. Yeah. The Star Wars, no. If the Force is in you, you are going to be able to do some really cool magic. More like Harry Potter kind of stuff. Only you won't have to do a chant. You'll just do it in your head and say, I want that. And poof, it's there. Or I want to go here. And there's a door. You just go through it. There's a lot of cool things that comes with the Jedi package. And I want everyone to be Jedis. Everyone to be angels. That's what this is about. It's about figuring this out. We need angels in heaven. Need them desperately. Bet we're going to get a few now. A lot more than we ever have. I can't wait to see a bunch of the Jobs showing up, though. That's what they're really needing. Because angels, they can take care of their own and they're good. But Jobs, they can take care of thousands. And, it's what we need. It's what's needed. And if we're going to be the best graduating class ever, we need to get on track. After all, it's about impressing the Council of Gods. That's what we're after. So, anyway, and I'm going to stick to my regular music. There's a ton of you guys out there that I want to acknowledge, but I need to stick with my regular songs and my regular world, just because I still have things to talk to them about, and I need to be focused on that. And, however, all you musical artists, kudos. That is a very, very valuable gift to spread around the world. And we probably need to expand that a little bit. Instead of, one superstar here or there, I mean, we're talking explore your village. Give people in your village a chance to sing. You never know. They might have some pretty amazing voices right there in the town you live in. And coming up with events like that, that's a good thing. There's a lot of good ideas that we can do to help spread love and joy. There's a ton of things. Anyway, I'll get back to you. I got more to talk to you about tonight. There's a couple more hot topics that we got to do, and then we got tomorrow. So, it's not the end yet. Never is the end. It'll just be the end of this stupid movie. And I will be glad for that. Oh, I am so glad this will be over. I am glad to be done. Second Son, Second King, signing off till next.